We're gonna cue this next video. We're gonna get into this topic about the in the background about this guy that had his son unalived by the cops. You know what I'm saying? He did a little retaliation. Let's get the video, get a little bit more into it. Just Talk Show. As the video is current.
Go.
Yesterday, a Cincinnati police officer shot and killed someone running from police.
Recently retired sheriff's deputy is dead after police say a driver intentionally hit him.
As you know, we had a critical incident yesterday in the city of Cincinnati, an officer-involved shooting at approximately 9 a.m. yesterday morning. There is a connection between these two incidents. The driver of today's vehicle that struck a deputy has a family relationship with the 18-year-old that we shot yesterday.
Well, look, Professor or CJ, do y'all got a little bit more information on this topic? I believe the guy's name was it Anthony Rodney Anthony or something like that? Rodney Hampton. And it's my dog barking in the background screaming. Can y'all go ahead and give a little breakdown on what's the facts on the case?
Got time. Listen. Yo.
Yeah, man, my dog barking in the background. Go get a couple facts on the case, man. Seen it.
I had to step away for a second. We lost JR for a minute. We lost JR. So yeah, I don't know what you had said about that video, but I know there you go. I see JR. Was JR about to give his take right quick? Or you want me to give a take?
Oh.
You can go ahead, Professor.
I was gonna say, man, that was crazy because from what I read about the incident was that the guy's son was killed on a Thursday. They showed the incident to him on a Friday at around 10, and around 1 o'clock, he had already ran over somebody else that happened to be wearing a uniform. The emotions are very high in that situation. The problem that is he didn't hit the person that killed his son. He hit another cop. I think more empathy would have been there, or more understanding would have been there had he hit the person that shot his son versus another cop that didn't. It's a very compromising situation. Very compromising.
Interesting take. Now we see these people trying to make this guy out of a hero. Like I don't remember the guy name that shot the unalived what was he the CEO of the insurance place. You know what I mean? Is this another character like that, or is he fighting back? You know what I mean? Because this guy, he was champion. You know what I'm saying? The white guy, he was champion for fighting back against you know what I'm saying? I guess you would say injustice. You know what I mean? Like the name, is this justice or injustice? You know what I mean?
Nah, this wasn't no champion or none of that. This was straight up assault. This was assault gone wrong. He channeled his energy. He channeled his anger for the loss of his son at the wrong person. You let that go to court. You know what I'm saying? You can't bring your son back by killing somebody else. That ain't gonna make anything better. What it did was it compounded the situation.
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, so this is just a hypothetical question. Now, us as black men, we all are familiar with the gangbang culture, right? Right? Y'all attest that. So, right? So in the gangbang culture, I'm not agreeing with it. I think it's crazy and mass hysteria. But in this culture that we all have been, raised up in and know about, what do they do if you kill one of ours, we kill one of yours? Now, I mean, what you think about that? Like, it's been like, oh, you caught old boy on Crenshaw, you caught old boy on Capitol Street, you got him. Oh, we can't catch him, so we're gonna get your partner. What do you think about that? Is it all fair in love and war? Real talk, just talk now.
Oh yeah,
It's good for us. I mean, it's good to kill a black man on retaliation, kill his partner.
I'm gonna say what SG said it right, man. He said if this was a gang affiliate, it would be an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It doesn't matter who is, you know what I'm saying, as long as you're wearing that color. And but you also have to relate to what the professor is saying. The professor is saying to enact revenge, you would have to go get the person that committed this unaliving of your son. So I see it both ways. You see what I'm saying? I can relate to the father being very upset by his juvenile child life being taken when a taser would have been enough. Excessive force, you know, this is a run of a mill thing. That's why we have to educate our children about interacting with these type of people.
Yeah, exactly. Like you with your homeboys, you hopped in a stolen car, y'all got a gun, stuff like that happen. We all did done stuff as youngsters, man. We might find ourselves in those type of situations. What do? Do you run away with the gun? And let me ask you this: do anybody know the case? Has anybody kind of seen it? I don't know if y'all was that video kind of delayed with my data or whatever, but did the dude drop a gun or did he drop his cell phone? You know what I mean? Because when they hurt, everybody seen the footage. He said gun, gun, gun. And then if it looks like he dropped a cell phone, gun, or something, whatever it was, the debate is open. We will find out. And then they opened fire on him when he came back from around the thing. So, 2 questions. Talk about teaching your son about, hey, running from the police. Hey, you do find yourself in a situation, are you picking up a gun? Or do you think it was a gun or a cell phone? Just talk.
I can't identify it from the video, but I'm saying running is only gonna prolong what you're trying to accomplish anyway. You still gonna go to jail, my friend. There's too many of them to outrun the whole police force, helicopters. So
it's not out
because we're in our 40s, we know that.
Look, it's not the outrunning the police forces that we worried about. Is what the fuck they gonna do to him for killing the motherfucking cop? Cause you know they gonna try to treat this nigga like he goddamn worse than OJ just because he took the law in his own hands.
Hold on, before you come in. Hold on, before you come in, T-Bone. Let CJ finish his talk, and then we gotta welcome Todd and T-Bone to the stage. Let people know how you is your first time announced. So let CJ finish his thing, and then go ahead and you know what I'm saying. Let you know how you come.
No, SG, let T-Bone come on in because I'm glad to have him tonight. You know, and he missed our first topic, so if you want to spin the block and let him have his chance on that, and then you can get his take on that. But I had said the majority of what I was saying on that topic. Man, if we need to put into our kids, hey, don't fear these people, man. Don't run from them. You know what I'm saying? If you do something wrong, you know what I'm saying? You got to be a man and own up to it. If you man enough to do it, you got to be man enough to own up to it. And that's my final take on that.
So T-Bone, before you start, the question was, do you tell your kid, look, if you find yourself in that position, don't go for the gun. You're dumbass. You shouldn't be in that position. Don't be a dumbass and go for the gun. Should the dude put taught his son better, or what, or is it eye for eye, nigga? You know, I don't know what we're talking about.
The crazy part about that, Skinny, he probably did teach his son that, knowing that boy played football and all that, but you can't choose your friends, and knowing that shit happen in life, you just gotta prepare yourself for that shit in life and know what to avoid and what not to avoid. And these days, with these generation, with these kids feeling like they YNs and young niggas and feel like they gotta prove themselves, then yeah, they would be ended up in fucked up positions like that, folks. You can't blame it on the parents, goddamn, especially if you can't say that. This is why I can say I can't say the dad, because The boy played sports. The boy was actually going somewhere. So by him saying that, I know that nigga daddy was really on his ass. And then for his daddy to
But how
goddamn
you know that
just
though?
go, huh?
I mean, but how you
His
know
daddy-
that? Did
his
the
daddy
boy take after
crashed
life
out.
in his life?
His daddy
Or
crashed
was he
out.
just
Man.
like,
Look,
His daddy
I'm
crashed
already
out.
throwed off?
his daddy crashed out, man.
Gonna take that bullshit in the system no more. That's
Yeah.
how.
But listen, I do want to say this, and what up, T-Bone? This is my first time seeing you, whatnot. But look, I want to say this though.
What up?
The young man later was found with a gun on him. From that video we saw, we couldn't see a gun. Regardless
Nope.
of that fact, when he put himself in a situation by running, and all of them ran. It wasn't just him. All of them ran. And that's the damn problem. If you run,
See,
you make yourself look like a suspect. If you don't
this
run,
the only reason. This the only reason why I see, 'cause from the video that I saw, how they were saying it like that his little ass got fucked up in the wrong place at the wrong time, joyriding with some friends who had stole a car in Kentucky. Now the fucked up part about it is that when the undercover them bagged out and let the police come in and handle their business, they arrested the niggas that actually stole the car and said that they stole the car and said that they had the gun. But this little nigga that ran, knowing he got scholarship and all that on the line, that little nigga dropped the goddamn cell phone to keep himself out of trouble because he didn't know what the fuck he was. Fucking with some old crashed out ass, YN ass nigga.
Okay, so T-Bone,
But
how
that's-
you did research
back-
and everything? Are you saying equivocally we know it's a cell phone, we know it's a gun? Cause I see on the footage it's just like a little black blurred image. Nah, I'm here to go report.
And
you know
that's a
what I'm saying?
cell phone. And you know how they play the game. Like, if
Yeah,
I
we
just
know.
shot
We
an
know they
innocent,
play games like with us before. We know we
Yeah,
can't trust police.
exactly.
They all what's the term they use? We always keep a throwaway gun or a gun. You know, everybody heard about that. They came in and said
Exactly.
they keep a little something on.
Listen, that goes back to my point of this here right here. My original point is this: if he would have gotten at the guy who shot his son, unalived his son,
now that would have been different.
that's different. But going after a random Mo, just because he's wearing the uniform and you got the gang mentality, whatever, that does not make
But
that right.
the messed up part about it is how you know that it was messed up. It's because the cop that killed his son, they took that man off leave. They took him out the
But
picture.
they do that anyway. And you know, when
Yeah,
they
exactly.
I was wondering, do they do
that
that
all
to
the
protect the cop or they do it to punish him? Because they still getting paid off leave. I think get a body.
Oh, no, they do that both
sitting at the house getting money.
They do
Are
it.
they
They
doing
do
it
it
to
to take the
no,
cop.
this is an interesting question. This is an interesting question to the people, to the black community. When these cop killings happen, when they take the cop and send him on leave, he's still getting paid sitting at the house while they reevaluating was it a good kill or not. If they doing it to protect the cop, he's off duty. He can't be, you know what I mean? Or are they doing it just to say, okay, was this a righteous kill? And they give him
They doing it both ways. They doing it to protect the cop for one because he a brother in blue, and no matter what, that's what you signed up for. And I'm always keep you protected, and I'm always keep you paid because at the end of the day, you still gotta take care of your family. But at the end of the day, if we can justify that, goddamn it, you were just on some old shit. Oh boy, they cut all that. They cut your funding, they cut their retirement, they cut their pension. And then that's when these niggas end up in jail. Then they don't need license. It's like, what's the little bitch ass gang name? The little other white boy that thought they was on one. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't remember that one, but I remember this. I remember George Floyd getting choked out.
It was a group of white cops. They gang banged and they beat
Oh,
the
you
black
talking about
dude.
the Goon Squad? The Goon Squad.
The Goon Squad. Them bitches.
The Goon Squad.
You see how they stopped talking about them for a minute because they trying to sweep it under the rug. Them bitches supposed to get life for that bullshit. They trying to throw the hate crime under the rug. Well, you can't use the hate crime, so these motherfuckers couldn't get it. Like you gotta catch all the laws that they be throwing.
Yeah, hey, but check this out. When George Floyd got choked out on camera, George Floyd got choked out. by a group of officers. Now, Derek Chauvin was the one that took the lead because it was like he was on his neck. But it was another cop that was out on leave, out on bail, and was shopping in Walmart. And another person saw him and said, "Hey, you just killed the man." And he was like, "Well, allegedly or whatever." And the lady kept persisting, and she said, "But you out here shopping like it's free and everything good. You know, you out here buying Oreos and buying ice cream and buying whatever, while this man dead." You know what I'm saying? So that's on one end, but it's an innocent until proven guilty. The difference is if you wearing a badge and you got a gun and you kill somebody, whether they black or white, you still get an opportunity depending on how bad and how heinous the crime is and how you got caught.
Well, let's speak truth to facts.
I'm gonna make
get a free kill. Now,
it's some truth to
hold on. Let's speak. Hold on, let me finish. Let me land. Let me get a runway. Let's speak truth to facts. You know the police has already got a star up for a free kill. They can approach you with their gun on their waist. They more fear for your life than you know that you is yours. Their life is more important than yours. So we as black people, we know this. Now I done ran. Like, look, it's a rite of passage. I think every black man when we was coming up, then ran from the police, right? Whether you was a kid or whatever. If you ain't, goddamn it, you might have been on, then jump off the porch. But you know, does it deserve a killing? No, it don't deserve a killing. I done ran from the police, you know what I'm saying, when I criminalized myself time, didn't have a gun on me. But did I go for the gun? I got the shit in my waist and I'm running. Like, goddamn it, I don't want to get caught because I got the gun on me. But am I stupid enough to go for this gun and throw it? I think T-Bone would do that with me. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Hey, yo, you gotta see
am I talking too much? Am I dumb enough to go for the gun? If I drop something.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been in a situation like that where I had to get away and it was my life or their life. Get what, Skin? When I hit the gun, hit the gate, I pulled that bitch out my waist and I let that bitch ride.
Throw the gun, get that bitch off your lap. Okay, now I can run.
I ain't give a fuck which one of them that I hit. Long they got the fuck out my way while I was trying to run. Now, if they ain't want to get hit, they better duck and run like the goddamn song say, goddamn it. And that's reality.
Hold on.
So, with that being said,
hold on, bro. I don't think, nigga. Hold on. Stop that. I think you talking about some shit that I don't need to be talking about. Bleep that out.
No, I'm talking about some real shit.
Boy, we ain't trying to get like the mother nigga.
By me saying it like that. Did you see that little nigga pull a gun out? Did you see him pull one out, busting and running to save his life? Fuck no. That little nigga got gunned down.
I know you would never do anything like that, so I know that wasn't what you were saying.
Yeah, you always missed what I was trying to tell you. I'm getting you street law. If that little nigga was on it like that, yeah, he'd have been busting and running. But guess what? He wasn't on it like that. He's a football player.
We would never, do anything like that.
All the thing he thought
us black kids, we were safe and we would never do anything like that.
On their motherfucking ass and wasn't nobody gonna catch. And that's me being real.
We ain't doing no busting that. Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave that alone. We ain't trying to suck. All right.
Hey, I'll just show you how this shit.
We're getting into too many crimes. This is hypothetically, allegedly.
Yeah, no, ain't no hypothetical. Allegedly, you gotta talk about it. That was your child.
CJ, do you have a take? CJ, do you have a take?
I be feeling like that though, Skinny.
You in that meeting right now.
If that was my baby, I don't know, Skinny. I'm just being real. If that was my baby, I'm on some more shit. He did it like a. If you want to hear how I say it, he did it like a coward. Cause he just ran one of them over. He ain't gonna just go knock the police station off just to really prove that he felt like that and knowing he going forever anyway. My baby gone forever anyway. And if that's how they want to play it like, that's how niggas supposed to did this shit. Not running over a motherfucking cop that's right here with motherfucking kids at, because you could have hit a child too.
So was it justice or unjustified? So was it justice or unjustified?
That shit was unjustified. I ain't gonna say that shit was justified. It was unjustified. You know why I say it was unjustified? Because that boy that got killed in New York, when he got gunned down, whenever they got revenge, they ain't going to the middle of no motherfucking school zone or none of that. They walked right up on his ass while he was sitting in a police car at a restaurant and knocked both of their ass off without putting nobody in danger but the motherfucking cops they were shooting at.
Word. That sounds like some real killing right there. Now on the live, I think I heard the report 2 years ago. Maybe you can expound upon that. But we're gonna you know what I'm saying, we're not advocating for no violence on Just Talk Show. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
We're
no,
gonna
we
go
ain't
see TJ.
advocating for nobody. So with that being said, just like the goddamn police that goddamn popular daddy supposed to be on trial, the same nigga that ran over that motherfucking trooper, his bitch ass better be on trial with him. They better be on trial right there by side, getting the same goddamn verdict. But both of them fucked up.
All right, CJ. We're gonna go ahead.
And
I don't
that's
know
how
if
you
you're still
come
there.
to cookie on that shit.
All right, hold on, T-Bone. We got a couple of people on here too. Let's hear from CJ if he's still there. Is it justice or unjustified? If we heard CJ come in, I don't know if he's gonna come in. If we can't get CJ, we'll go get
My nigga
another
said that
break.
shit too real on both sides, steady. Because if I can feel it from the cop side and I can feel him from his side, it's gonna end one way. So somebody gotta go.
I mean, well, I haven't gotten my take yet. I got a lot of important thoughts on this. I want to get y'all fellas, get y'all shit out. I want to hear from CJ.
How would you feel that? How would you feel that, boy, if you was the cop that killed, they got everybody on your ass, or you the nigga that ran over a cop who ain't had shit to do with it and still got all the cops on your ass? Either way it go.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep it real with you, T-Bone. And I hate to even say shit like this, cause this shit like I got a son, my nigga. That's fucking 19,
exactly.
Bro. This is real good to my motherfucking heart, bro. So I hate even talk about this type of shit, bro. And he is in the sweat right now. You know what I'm saying? And so, but you know what I taught that boy since he was a fucking little kid? What to do and what not to do. Not to hop in the car with dumb ass motherfucking niggas. First of all, let's start there. I told my son since he was 9 years old, I don't give a fuck if I'm in Texas, wherever the fuck you at. If you find yourself in the car with some motherfucker doing some dumb shit, call me. I call Junior, Ray, T-Bone, somebody come get your motherfucking ass. Get out the motherfucking car. I've been preaching that shit to him. I'm gonna get a little emotional. I've been preaching that shit to his ass since he was a little kid. Now,
and that's why I ain't mad about what I'm saying. Because all our kids, goddamn it, go on a straight path, no matter how goddamn it cutthroat we was, and none of that. So yes, I know that little nigga got in the car with the wrong motherfucking crowd. His daddy probably was on his ass, but went on his ass like he's supposed to.
So if I find myself in that situation, knowing my son was a good kid and he ain't got unalive by this damn overzealous ass cop, he dropped his phone, dropped his gun. I mean, shit, I tell my son, nigga, have a pistol on you. But nigga, if you're running, I would tell him, nigga, if you drop the bitch, you dropped it. Okay, you want fingerprints, words, you got body on it. Damn, you fucked up. You shouldn't have yourself in that position. But do not go for the gun. Cause guess what?
Nah, cause I ain't gonna lie.
That's a motherfucker.
I got cold live, folks. I lost my gun. I did not go back for that motherfucker, boy. I kept on running.
Bro, I've been in the same situation, bro. Nigga, you was there with me. We ain't gonna talk too much. Was you there?
He say, fuck that.
Nah, you weren't there, but you just when the nigga seen you, don't have to stuff. But listen, nigga, I had to go find my shit the next day under the bushes. Nigga, okay, I got away with the gun, but in the bushes. Okay, boom, bam. Okay, whatever. But what I'm saying is, as a father, man, if some shit like that happened to one of my kids, like my son, or some shit like that, you never know what my mind frame might be at, bro. This is my golden child. This is my son. This is my life. You understand what I'm saying? You never know if I'm just psyched out to the moment that where I feel like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying cops and I might just trip out and just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's the difference.
Let me finish. Now I'm finished. So now, if that man was at that point where he was like that crazy, where he feel like that, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that was his own child.
Man, what I'm saying, if it's premeditated, like, okay, I'm just gonna target any cop I see. I understand, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of crash out. But if he was on crazy phone, you know what I'm saying? He just remorseful for his son and he throw it off, he don't really know. I can understand it. I got defense with that. But me personally, man, I'm gonna go ahead and backdoor with Ray and backdoor everybody, man. I'm gonna get my man, bro. This is my point on this shit. right plan, wrong man, bro. He shouldn't have killed no innocent dude.
Exactly.
He should have got, first of all, he should have started with the police chief of that force or one of his partners or something that was on that same force, man. We're gonna go to Kentucky. We're gonna go see one of these, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see one of these niggas slipping. We're gonna look up their police record. Who one of these motherfuckers been aggressive? That's been on on hiatus and been on leave because they done been beating up people. And we can't get to this nigga since he hiding out. We gonna get to one of these other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But niggas ain't got resources like that. Niggas ain't got resources like that. Niggas ain't got it like this. That's the fucking problem. If we're gonna target a motherfucker, hypothetically, allegedly, we need to target motherfuckers hypothetically, allegedly.
Yeah. Now that what my whole opinion was. That's what my whole train of thought was. If you gonna hit a motherfucker, hit the right motherfucker, make the right motherfucker feel it so you can send a message for real. And that's how you hit their ass from
when I
the
get
top.
$1 billion, bitch, I'm gonna hit y'all motherfuckers from the sky. But anyway, I don't think y'all heard that song. It's called Fuck the Police. Look it up. But yeah, CJ, can we get y'all in here and Ray? Any final thoughts on this topic? Final thoughts. Clarifying thoughts. What y'all think? CJ and Ray,
like,
y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'll just say again, you know, had he done something to the person that shot his son,
it'd have been a
different conversation.
Yeah.
But because he shot or not shot, but he ran over the dude, that's just come on, man. Like for real. Like, come on, bro.
Like you gonna run over? Man, just run over. Run over, man. Cause I done met cops, bro. Some cops be cool, bro. Just run over this nigga, bro. Just drive nigga. Come on, bro. I can't really respect.
And no lie, Skinny. Only reason why I'm happy that we having this conversation, bro, just in case on down the line this nigga end up dead and we ain't tell you so.
Well,
they got it for they got it for that nigga head. That nigga, he labeled a cop.
Yeah, you saying? I'm surprised he wasn't lumped up and fucked up. And man, come on, bro. Where we from? That nigga would have been. He had the pumpkin head. He would have had the pumpkin head.
They know they got because they know they got the public eye on that boy. They ain't gonna lump that nigga up for courtroom. They gonna be a time where that nigga got to sit the trial
after the
and he ain't gonna make it to trial.
Damn court.
Yeah, after court, and when he got to come back 2-3 years later, set that little trial date to say he getting goddamn it life, man. Yeah, they gonna fuck his ass up. Cop killer foul slime.
Go ahead and finish your take, Ray.
I'll say this right here. Look, the man has committed allegedly a crime, but he got to be proven guilty. Once he's proven guilty, then something like that may take place.
Yeah.
Right now,
long as he got that boy, he got that attorney that's saying that he can't plead insanity, that he wasn't in his right mind because he got them and just suffered a tragic like that, and he ended up doing something like that, he could get off.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I mean, because he is looking like he was insane. What he did was insane. I mean, but it's about what the jury thinks, and then they find reasonable doubt. No matter what the jury finds, no matter what predicament he comes out to, 2 people are gone and ain't coming back.
True.
That's the difference.
All right, so look, I think we might have to wrap this one up a little short, man. My little phone about to die. You know, we host the show on the phone. You know what I'm saying? We getting computers and all that shit. Y'all want to go ahead? You know what I'm saying? Because I got my shit on the charger, but it's not even charging.
I'm gonna leave it out like this.
But before it cut off, go ahead, T-Bone. We're gonna get into the final takes on this shit, and then y'all want to jump on that P Diddy shit right quick before these motherfuckers die.
The coldest part about the whole trial is you got a black football star and you got a police who's supposed to be protecting the world. So who in the wrong? They both role models.
Well, you asking the question like who in the wrong? I feel like
nah, that's how we gonna end that tape. So whenever they sit in their comments in.
Okay, so what y'all say in the comments? I feel like the dad wrong. He should have been playing a more active life in his son life to let him know what not to do and what to do. And nigga, if you was gonna you know what I'm saying, take some revenge, nigga, get your man, bro. For real.
Exactly.
I'd have met a lot of cops. I'd have met a lot of cops that be cool, bro. Ain't no random cop. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the motherfucker let's get the motherfucker that dry killing motherfucker, the motherfucker the racist motherfucker. We don't get to get no, you know what I'm saying, the cop that cop might have been the nigga that let nigga go one day. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why his
you know
ass
what
was
I'm saying?
doing
Bro,
trash.
come on, man. I'd have been out here living in this world, man. And
Yeah.
there's cops that's cool with a nigga.
Yeah. Me too, nigga. That's why I'm saying it like
And I'd have
that.
been someone that whip my ass and that needs some killing.
Yeah. So
Hey,
don't be surprised if goddamn it, they guillotine his ass. You don't hear about him no more. You know why, goddamn it. They know how the boys in blue do.
So
look,
I got
guys
CJ,
playing.
maybe he on the meeting or something. I guess my phone doing a little good right now. Normally we try to keep these shows to about an hour and 30 minutes. But we want to make sure the audience, you know what I'm saying, y'all stay tuned. We want y'all to like, subscribe. You know what I mean? This is the Just Talk Show. We got T-Bone up in this thing, you know what I'm saying? That's my partner, my player partner, you know what I'm saying? Player partner from another mother. Hold on, let me cut my camera off. Now he up here featuring and shit. Top notch till we drop. So we up here featuring him. T-Bone, did you ever remember that subject that you wanted to talk about? Let's freestyle a little bit. Or you got any more final takes on this what's his name? I don't even know this nigga name. What's his name?
I ain't got no
Rodney Henderson.
It just take me all type of places. But you know, we still speak on this industry, how they ass get down. Niggas still feel like Diddy ass ain't coming home. But if that nigga ass don't come home, goddamn, it's a lot of motherfuckers who y'all ain't gonna see no more. And we ain't podcasting none of this shit for nothing. You niggas really gonna have to goddamn put faces to this shit, because really it ain't gonna be no more black entrepreneurs. Because as you can see, they literally Xing all our ass out. This with the program. They don't want a
I think CJ said something. They trying to Lil Wayne. They said something about Lil Wayne. He said something about that on the chat earlier today. Lil Wayne. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm next, nigga. They gonna give me that.
Yeah, they putting all their ass in, and these are all the motherfuckers who with the program. See, you got a lot of these niggas that ain't with the program that doing this shit how it's supposed to be, and they looking out for their people, and they can't say none of these motherfuckers. They can try to throw a scandal out, but that shit don't last long. So they use the other puppeteer ass niggas who been with the shits, you know what I'm saying, to try to make this shit like it is. But nigga, they see we up, they see the veil up, they see we woke. They know motherfuckers ain't going for the bullshit.
Right. Well, let's make it about the people. So our last show, we touched on Shannon Sharpe. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all people follow me on Facebook and everything. I got my profile as Shannon Sharpe. And so, you know, he had allegedly, you know what I'm saying, with the white girl, I guess 100 million, 90 million, and she wanted to get a little piece of that. And so my take was
I'm gonna be real with you, nigga. I'm gonna be real with you. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's hating ass niggas who can't get no goddamn pussy. Skip Bayless little bitch ass couldn't get no pussy. So he told on everybody who was behind the scene getting pussy. Cause he couldn't get no pussy. He told on everybody who was giving up the pussy. And now everybody want to sue over some pussy. That's how that stupid ass shit went.
You talking about with Shannon Sharpe? So you said I had the same thought too. Like you can imagine Shannon Sharpe, little goofy ass in college. He probably still a virgin, but big old cock strong ass nigga. And
Nigga wasn't even no virgin. That nigga was the man. He was the man behind the screw.
But Stephen A. He went to the NFL. What do you think he gonna do? He got money.
Stephen A. and goddamn in the white boy show, that shit got canceled because they were finna get Shannon Sharpe his motherfucking show. Shannon Sharpe rating was high.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up, T-Bone, because another one of my other points was that Skip Bayless, he had accusations too. Why that shit just under the rug? He choked out a bitch too on camera. Then he had something go down to ESPN too. I think that the whole ESPN everybody was freaking. You ask me. And Stephen A. Smith was the only nigga not getting no pussy. What's up with that nigga?
But that's the fucked up part about it.
He ain't his ass yet. He ain't the only nigga want to get no pussy.
Skip Bayless want to choke a bitch out. He can't choke a bitch out. Don't nobody want his little dick ass to choke him out. It ain't their fault. They want to bump black guy.
He say y'all was the bitch a couple million to fuck. Man, I think Skip I was the bitch a couple million to fuck. That nigga out of there.
Man, look.
That nigga out of there.
That nigga didn't offer that bitch just a couple.
Well, you go down to the place,
he ain't offer her a couple million just to fuck. That nigga offered that bitch a couple million to fuck, and the other goddamn $500,000 with to fuck another nigga off the motherfucking show. And that was the nigga Shannon Sharp. And that was the other motherfucking nigga that he got into it with. What's his name? That LeBron ass was finna whoop the $100 million man name.
Stephen A.
Stephen A. Motherfucking A. He was trying to ace two birds with one motherfucking stone.
I think.
And you see who got casted out?
I think
his white ass, and who ended up with the show?
So
Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp.
I'm gonna do a prediction. Stephen A. is next. If that nigga sniffed the pussy, he next.
Yeah.
What y'all?
He got enough money.
Because Stephen A. He seemed like he running for president and shit. I felt like he kind of keep his nose clean, but nigga, come on, bro. What you think?
He
you
can't
think
keep
he
his nose
from
clean.
around? Stephen A. even married.
He can't keep it no clean. He was in a Diddy party. He's not even finna get caught.
He was at the Diddy party. He
nigga ain't get $100 million.
Everybody say he left early.
He was in Diddy
They
party.
say he left early, bro.
That nigga was in Diddy
party. They say he left early, bro. They say he left early.
He was over there fucking with TD Jakes and shit.
Right? They left early, bro. That's what they say. Where you at, Ray? Goddamn. Would you go to a Diddy party? Would you leave early, Ray? What'd you think? Do you think Stephen A.
That's the early too, then. He knows how I'm finna come out. Goddamn it. They know what it is. They don't give a fuck about my side. Right? They don't give a fuck about Britney Spears. They don't give a fuck about Madonna.
Everybody left early, bro.
Oh, boy, I'm just letting you know why they
everybody
don't care about these folks. Them bitches clones right now. Them bitches doing whatever the fuck they want them to do. They just hoping our black ass fall in suit.
All right, man. We want to hear from some other guests. We don't want to hog the mic. We got CJ and the professor in the dope. What's up? Any takes on this P. Diddy? And would you leave early? Would you leave the P. Diddy party early? Because I might stick around.
Oh, God, bro. I was going to say, I ain't leaving early. He ain't tell my son to come.
They got famous. Oh, what's going down? What's going down? Okay.
I'm trying to see what's up.
I ain't going to the P. Diddy party. Fuck that. I ain't going.
You go around.
Hey, I could have been at P. Diddy party.
Okay, we
a no night. Hey, a no night.
Look, okay. I'm talking to him.
I was gonna say this. I ain't going to a P. Diddy party, but I think P. Diddy is.
I think we had our own parties, T-Bone. Anyway.
You feel me? Well, I ain't worried about no P. Diddy party. I ain't got to participate if I want to.
I think P. Diddy is, he done got in a situation where it's gonna be what it is. Shit, it's gonna be real.
Man, they gonna let P. Diddy go because that nigga in cahoots with too many goddamn white folks, man.
T-Bone. Look, this is how the format go. Let him get his takeoff, bro. Let him land.
Oh, land that thing.
I think P. Diddy he may turn on some people or he may not, but he gonna go through a suffering, and it's gonna be bad. They gonna convict him. He going to jail. Yeah, he going to jail. It's sad.
That nigga in jail.
He in jail now. He in jail right now. Yeah.
Yeah, he in jail.
He going through his suffering. He going through his suffering. He going through that ritual right now. So that really like he been going through that with the Cassie and everybody.
Okay, so let's just talk show. Let's go on and get real with it. The trial is on. They're doing jury selection right now. You know what I'm saying? We got P. Diddy coming in there. He wearing the sweater vests and shit like the Menendez kids. He got tight lawyers. I mean, this nigga got the dream team. I mean, this is an OJ on steroids. You know what I'm saying? This man got
Yeah.
$1 billion fighting against the feds for the U.S. government. What do you think? Do you think, you know what I'm saying, he gonna whoop their ass or he gonna sit down? And if he do sit down, what's the
Man, you
thing
think he gonna whoop that? Then he just slap a white bitch in court.
Hey, what? T-Bone, you can't be look, just talk to her, bro. You can't be just spewing out shit you don't know the facts, bro. Everybody heard about that,
I'm
bro.
showing you reports that I get that nigga got pissed off.
Man.
Smack a white
But
bitch
now
in
I'm just
court.
saying, bro, this nigga slap somebody in court. You can't just be saying that type of shit, bro. This is just talk show. Everything gotta be factual. This ain't TikTok.
Whatever I talk is factual, actual. Like I said,
so you saying P. Diddy
they don't
slap
show y'all
somebody in
niggas
court?
a lot of shit. But yeah, my
So
nigga
you saying
snapped out
P.
and smacked the
Hold on.
bitch in court.
So you saying P. Diddy slap somebody in court?
Hell yeah.
I'm about to send you backstage, man. Ain't no goddamn way this man fighting for his life. He just slapped somebody in court.
Hey,
fuck?
at the end of the day, when I tell you that I slapped the bitch in court and then they free me, am I really fighting for my life?
Okay, y'all.
They said Young Thug will fight for his life. Hey, Young Thug will fight for his life. He at home.
Okay.
Why have Lucha will fight for his life? He at home.
This is all alleged. I think T-Bone been on TikTok.
5 of them niggas
Shanique,
because they said they was coming home.
I think
as a matter of fact, I'm gonna build up the prisons just so y'all can come home. I'm gonna glorify the prisons for you niggas to keep repping that shit. That you want me to keep popping my shit for real? Nigga, this gender ain't for us. So yeah, he did the right thing. Run that bitch the fuck over.
T-Bone, I'm gonna need you to chill out a little bit. Nigga, we on the internet.
Nigga, I've been talking this shit on the internet, off the internet, in the police face, at the police face, crash a bitch out, go to the courthouse, tell them the same motherfucking thing. Why they don't even want to hear me broadcast? Because they know I put it on their brain. Nigga, the system ain't what you think. Nigga, you can let them fuck if you want to, and that's the sleep joke. Once you take your ass to sleep, we don't give a fuck who get fucked. Don't you see they gay? Ain't they fucking animals? You want me to keep on going how the world make, boy?
Oh no, we about to go viral. Keep on going.
Yeah, I told you whenever I get on this bitch, you gonna go viral. I'm gonna pop this bitch out.
But look, bro.
Hey, top notch and nothing, nigga. You see it. A new breed of sound. A new breed of sound. A new breed of style. A new breed of soldiers.
I think we need to go. Let's go ahead.
See, hell nah.
We need to go ahead and go.
How my shit get. I want to see them, goddamn. Hey, what you say, damn, you said they coming for us next, right? So I put it in their face.
Well, yeah, I didn't fuck some groupies, but they were willing to do it. I ain't never right now, bitch.
And we know that. You know how we know you fuck some groupies? Cause we send groupies your way just to make a bitch feel stupid when they think they can play us this way. And then when my nigga free, and then I'll free the next nigga, you'll see why we get to still take from the next nigga. Y'all niggas still want to rap. You still want a podcast. Fuck you thought this shit was. I don't do shit for a nigga for free. Give me my ducky. Don't nothing move but the money trying. Got money, I'm coming. And that's TNC right there. Nigga, we been like this.
We finna turn up. We finna get some money now. So we get
this Fuck you thought this shit.
Ain't it final thoughts?
I'm gonna show you why you were waiting on me to talk on the podcast. So
we about to get
I ain't give a fuck about. You know how I ain't give a fuck about it? Hey, then they knocked that white boy off. You see how the police knocked that white boy off? It ain't just niggas, they knocked him out. Niggas better act like they on point. Everything got a green light around this bitch when those spirits and soul touch it. Don't nobody care. Anybody can go. And get what? It's just like a light switch. When the lights go off, don't nobody give a damn. When the lights come back on, everybody act like they know who the fuck they is again. They hate a nigga when we fade to black. I mean, they hate a nigga that's really black. I mean, they hate a nigga that really spit facts. Top notch or nothing, nigga. How they do that?
All right.
I'm the same good nigga in your third eye when I tell a peck to talk to you from the sky. God body, nigga, I still put it in their motherfucking eye. Nigga, they know who I be. I'm him. Nigga.
All right, look. Hold on, nigga. Look, this has been a Just Talk show. My bad. I should never invite the nigga to the podcast. This probably
yeah, that's what they all say. Hey, they stopped me from rapping because I was too real for their ass. They ain't want me on their podcast because I was too real for their ass. They ain't want me to make movies because I was too real for their ass. They ain't want me to do porn because I was too real for their ass. They ain't even know God was on earth, bitch, because I was too real for their ass. Do they want me in their ass?
I ain't know my nigga did porn. But anyway, Ray, you want to
Yeah, they can't expose shit anyway. Tell them come my way, Skinny. Hey, they gonna hate they ain't been put us on TV. 2 hours a player, not one shit to hate, nigga. Hey, tell them go check out 310.
Top notch drop, nigga.
Then we been making movies, nigga. So
Ray,
they talking about,
nigga. Thing, man, before we get up out this motherfucker, bro.
601 Reverb Nation, T-Bone, nigga. 199 assault. Prove that you support this shit, nigga. And more than a podcast. We get it all the way around the board, nigga. Spotify. Check me out. Top Notch Nut, nigga. Top Notch Big Dog Smirk, nigga. Boss J, motherfucker. Keep up. Ambosa Nut. Top Notch Nut. That's how you end it off when they broadcast on everything. Since they want to know who want to get to that, I got the right to speak that shit, nigga. Because I've been stamped and approved on everything.
Nigga, all right, you got it. But look, we
got
the other cast for this thing, man. Y'all go ahead and say y'all little spiel before we get out here, bro.
Now let my niggas say they spiel so they know it's real whenever my people get to them. Top notch stuff, nigga.
All right. SG, I just want to thank the viewers for tuning in tonight and get back with us next week. We got another hot show for you. Thank you for your time and subscribe.
Appreciate that. And it's always love. And I came as I leave, but that's in peace, baby. Positive energy. I always pray elevation. That's why we always elevate. They hate when we evolve, but fuck it. Problems is what we solve while you just on the talk show.
Hey, I wanted to say, Jack Sound. Hey, Jack Sound in the building, man. We wanted to say, Jack Sound in the building, man. We want to say 601-769, all that. Hey, y'all, been with us this long, man. Like, subscribe. Holla.
Told them already.
This is Just Talk Show. We're gonna holler at y'all, man. And hey, look, and everything that y'all heard, it was a legend. We just made that shit up. Then nothing happened. Just Talk Show.
Top notch though.